This podcast is brought to you by San Diego County Toyota Dealers. We've got what it takes. Fix Auto, Corky's Pest Control. Welcome to the Division 4 semifinals version of the San Diego Prep Insider podcast.
Semifinals. We're almost there.
Was that from something? Is that movie?
Yeah, it's from the San Diego Prep Insider podcast theme song.
Oh, we gotta write that song.
It's gonna get dropped on my mixtape this year.
And just don't put a date for your release date, then no one will ever know when it's gonna come out. It's genius. Oh, it's coming out eventually. Just eventually we'll do it. Tommy Morris, Rich Pedersen here with you. We've got Montel Allen virtually, and then we've got Chris Smith with a guest. First game, and we've got a pick. It is gonna be La Jolla Country Day.
I know you're getting a little emotional about this one, Tommy.
La Jolla Country Day traveling out to Southwest. Guys, what do you think?
You know, this guy gets me in a lot of trouble. I've got with me tonight none other than the safety from Oceanside, Adrian Moreno. Look at this hardware, fellas. Look, championships. So we got La Jolla Country Day, Southwest of Centro. Who you got?
I got LJCD. You know, Braxton's out there. It's unstoppable for any D4 team out there. It's just a given.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm gonna take La Jolla Country Day in this one. Last week, the General threw for over 400 yards, ran for over 100, 5 total TDs. They put up 60 points last week. I don't see how anybody's gonna stop these guys. I'm taking La Jolla Country Day as well.
La Jolla Country Day takes on Southwest of El Centro. Should be another intriguing game, a great game. I know Braxton Burmeister, La Jolla Country Day, one of the better players in the county, one of the best quarterbacks in the county. Just led his team to a big victory over Mar Vista, and then he's taking his team out to El Centro to play against Southwest. Different styles again. I think I'm going to say it one more time. Brandon Goring needs to show up in order for La Jolla Country Day to advance. He's the key to the cog for them to keep going on offense and defense. He needs to have a big game, as well as Larici. He has to have a big game on linebacker stopping that running attack. You have to understand, El Centro averages 272 yards per game rushing. So they're a ground and pound team. I think La Jolla Country Day will have no problem getting on the board. I think they'll be able to strike first and strike hard and strike early. But if they get down and El Centro gets that lead, they're going to have to grind it out and get some 3 and outs. It won't happen if they, with that big line. I think La Jolla Country Day, they're small on the line. Southwest will be able to grind them out that way. But again, if Brandon Goring does not show up and play big for them, La Jolla Country Day doesn't advance. I mean, they can do it, they'll scheme against everybody else, but he has to be the key cog to advance, make big plays on both sides of the ball, make big tackles, and do it all. So if Goring shows up, La Jolla Country Day, the ball's it's in his hands. If Goring shows up, everything's great. If he doesn't show up, La Jolla Country Day is going to struggle big time. But I'm bleeding blue. La Jolla Country Day with the victory over Southwest El Centro.
Christian, talk to us.
No one's stopping Braxton. That's all.
I'm going to take Braxton Burmeister.
Also, wait, actually, one other, sorry to interrupt you. Drew Schmid, their punter. No one's stopping him either.
He's going to punt the ball really
I really
hard.
hope they find a way to get a fake punt touchdown for him. That'd be what's up.
Yeah, maybe line him up. Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's a little Coach Hales, think about it. I want to take La Jolla Country Day as well. Second game in the semifinals, Santana, Monte Vista, Chris Smith.
So our next game, we got Santana versus Monte Vista. Who you got in this one?
I don't know much about both teams, but I'll take Santana over Monte Vista because scrimmage against Monte Vista last year.
Wasn't pretty?
No.
Okay. Well, Purple Rain, I've been betting against you guys all year. I'm changing that. I'm actually going to take Santana in this one after their impressive win last week against Coronado. I'm taking Santana over Monte Vista this week.
Santana versus Monte Vista is a rematch that happened a couple of weeks ago that had Santana winning the game 46-40 in a tough game. I think this game right here is going to be one of those toss-up ones. Not quite sure how it's going to come out. Both teams are pretty much evenly matched. I really do like the kid McClendon over there in Monte Vista, the running back. He had 200 yards rushing last week behind big number 79 over there. I don't know his name, but the kid's an animal. And then when you go to Santana side, you have Wallace running back, and they have the great quarterback over there. I love the Purple Plague defense over there. I call them Purple Plague because they spread everywhere. They're running around the field, making plays everywhere. But this is going to come down to which team can have the most stops on defense. Both teams have struggle stopping the rush, the run. And whichever team comes up big, that's going to be the winning team. I think they get their revenge. I'm going to go with Monte Vista and the win on this one. I think they're playing good. I think Ron Hamamoto has those guys ready as a coach, and his coaching staff have them ready for this big win. I think they're going to take it to Santana and Santana. So I'm going to go with Monte Vista for the victory.
What do you think, Christian?
I think this is a long time coming for Santana. They started on a down note on the season, losing big to Bishops. They're now one away from the finals. Anders Tolhurst, Bobby Wallace, they're making it happen. Purple rain, baby.
I'm going to go with the Purple Rain as well, but I think this is going to be really close. And Curtis Stevens, offensive lineman from Monte Vista. People need to talk about this kid. I'm telling you, he's a really good offensive lineman. Curtis Stevens, I'm saying his name one more time, Curtis Stevens. A great player, but I think Santana will win this game. So before we get out of here, some shout outs. Chris Smith, who are we talking about?
And of course, our favorite part of the show, shout outs, Adrian. Besides head coach David Rodriguez and everybody else there in Oceanside, those are my shout outs. Adrian, who you got shout outs for?
Shout out to my bros, Julian is easy. You know, we like family out there in Oceanside, and my boys in the PPGC. You know, it's a gang for life. Roll Downs, baby.
Okay, you heard the man. Back to you guys.
Christian, any shout outs?
I want to give my shout outs to Santana and Monte Vista. I think all four of these teams underappreciated, underrated for how hard they have fought to get to this point. I think of any of the brackets, we've got four of the toughest, grittiest, most grinded out type teams here that have earned a spot.
I got some shout outs just to Thanksgiving. Huge fan of the food. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Really quickly, top 3 least inappropriate things to talk about at the Thanksgiving table.
Oh.
Just kidding, you don't have to answer that.
I stick with talking brackets, baby. That's all I'm talking about tomorrow.
For Tommy Morris, Christian Pedersen, Chris Smith, Montel Allen, our special guests, and to all those people at your Thanksgiving parties that you don't actually like.
Give a hug to your family members.
Yeah, even the ones that you don't like so much, you're not going to see them that often. They're a little weird. Maybe they smell bad, but it's fine. They're still family. Remember that. For all those people.
And for everyone else.
Yeah.
We will see you in the finals.
We will see you next week.